From the Interpersonal Skills Course, the touch point for today is love is being patient. Now, you have to be able to persevere under pressure. And when there's a lot of pressure and even more pressure, we tend to lose it and we can't endure what we face. And the reason why we can't and why people give up is we go through three processes. So picture you have an emotional tank that is sitting inside of you. And imagine that that tank is filled with energy, emotional energy. And you fill that emotional energy tank with things that you enjoy doing, spending time with family, having a good meal, going for a walk, going for a time at the beach, going to have retail therapy. And this fills your emotional tank. Now remember, good things and bad things can drain you because each one takes emotions. So you can be having a really good time, but your emotional tank is being drained. Or you can be having a really sad time, and your emotional tank will drain. So if you're going to drive in a car and you turn left to go to a funeral, it's going to use petrol. If you turn right and you go to pick up $1 million, then that's going to use petrol. Your destination or your outcome doesn't change the emotional drain. So we drain emotionally, and then we can't persevere under pressure. We can't be patient with others. Now you say to me, Sean, how do I know when this is happening? I'm going to say to you, well, how much do you hate the people you love? Have you ever been in that situation where you just loved the person yesterday and today you can't be in their presence? And you think there's something wrong with you? You need to maybe go back to church, or you need to go for some kind of psychotherapy because you think there's something wrong with you. No, well, in a way there is. But you're not changing. You just don't have energy for that person or that situation. Some people can't even smile when a joke is told, or they can't cry when something is said. I'm telling you, your emotional tank is empty. These are the three stages that we go through. The first stage is we go into stress. Second stage, we go into depression as your tank drains. Now, you're going to know how much you're giving out in balance to how much you're putting in, and you're going to know where we are when I mention these phases. So first one, stress, then we go into depression, and then we land up in a nervous breakdown. Now, when you get to a nervous breakdown, your emotional tank is empty, and this is the time that people give up because they have no more energy. So you can have strong arms and you can be a good fighter, but you won't defend yourself if you're tired. You don't even have the strength to lift up those arms. And I've been in that situation, and I know others who have been there too. And you might be there as well. So do me a favor. No, wait. Do it for you. Be selfish on this one. Go make an appointment with yourself regularly, at least once a week. Let me know what fills you emotionally, and I'll hold you accountable to it. Go back and do that dancing. Go back and learn how to sing. That musical instrument, that painting, watching that sunset, googling at the moon, holding the hand of a loved one, watching a good action movie, or not, but make sure you fill yourself emotionally. In other words, stay alive.
The power of his dream brings you here. HISMAN Sean